Hello everyone. In this short video, I want to show you the new add-in called SolidWorks Visualize. Remember, if you looked at my videos under my playlist SolidWorks, there was one video about this rendering environment called Photo View 360. Now, in the new versions of SolidWorks after 24, they removed that and replaced it with this new one called Visualize, SolidWorks Visualize. So I just wanted to show you how it works briefly over here so you know about this new addition. So if you want to render your product with high quality images, then this environment is for you. So let's say here I made this simple mug or cup and applied some glass material to it, right? And now I want to render it. I want to make it look very nice. I can apply all sorts of different textures or anything to it, right? So I want to make something like this. You can see that, right? This is high quality image. And you see I applied a specific plastic material against a background, or like this one, I applied some shiny copper, I guess in this case is, against like a simple background, or another one, this one, this is the material itself, the glass against something else, right? So if you want to make rendering like this, how would you do it in SolidWorks Visualize, okay? And to tell you a little bit better about it or more about it, I want to show you a different part than this one, because this one I already did and you can see the result of that. I want to show you another part that I have here. Let me show you. So it's this guy here called water jet part. So this part here is made of copper, right? And copper has different textures, different surface finishes. Right now, as you can see, there is nothing you can tell about the texture of this copper. But if you go here to the display manager, right, and go here, you see that the material is called the cast copper. So the material is not really a nice shiny surface. It's actually relatively rough, okay? And you can see it here, right? That this is not a nice shiny surface. You can see it's quite a bit rough, but you don't see any of that over here. Or if you apply this one, the polished copper, for instance, right? If I drag and drop the polished copper, you're barely gonna see much of a difference, okay? It's not really easy to see the difference over here, but when we go to SolidWorks Visualize, you're gonna see the difference between this polished one, this matte one, this cast one, rough copper, wrought copper, or any other one. So let me show you that. So first you have to make sure this add-in is there. So you go to Tools, and then you go to Add-ins, and then you go down here and you can see it says SolidWorks Visualize. So you check it and okay that. And now you should get a tab here for it. And once you get it, there we go. You can click here, and then you can go with the simple, export simple or advanced. Let's for now just go with simple. And that is where the software comes up. It's a separate one from SolidWorks, although it is related to it. And we can go from there. And before that, actually, let me put some background picture to this so it is involved in the Visualize as well. It can be included in it. Okay, so here I make it kind of a little bit more of industrial background, and now I'm gonna go for export. Okay, there we go. Now you can see the part against the background, and of course this is a small picture, but when you render it, you can see it much bigger. And there are all sorts of things here. So this is to basically give you the render wizard, which we're going to see next. And this is to see different views, right? So you can put the part in isometric. You can see it from the top view or anything that you like. And basically, Here you have different basically manipulation tools. Here is another one for rotation, for zooming, right? To look at something and so on. And this is if you want to put it on a turntable and have it spin, like so. Look here. Let me do that. Let me turn it on. Then we can go ahead and start, and you can see that this is like it is on a turntable spinning. So if you want to make a video out of that, you can do it. But here I just want to show you one simple render for now. So you have the turntable, and then you have different modes of rendering. So this is the preview one that you see, and then in the accurate one, that's where we go to tools and render it here. And then there are all sorts of appearances that you can apply, right? So right now it has its own appearance, and if you zoom in, you can clearly see that cast copper here, that rough surface. But if you don't like this material, you can change the material here too. So here you can go under metal and get some appearance from here, right? If there is one. So you go to copper, and you see there are some of them here, not all of them. Some of them are here, and you can just drag and drop it here, right? And if you don't like that background, you can go and change that background. So there are all sorts of things that you can do over here. And you can also, if you go to the scenes, there are a few scenes here, not a ton, but there are some new scenes here, which are only these 4 or 5. So we can go to a retail store maybe or something, right? And again, it's not really, you see, it's very, very limited in terms of what it can do for you. So if you don't like any of them, feel free to get rid of it. Okay, and here you see there are all sorts of things for appearance, as I said. But again, if you want to see like different, you want to change the environment, you can do that. This is the one that I showed you, the retail store. And if you want to modify the cameras, you can also do to get different colors, right? So there are lots and lots of things here. You can also access scenes over here as well and modify it, change the size of it, change the brightness of it. There are so many things that you can apply over here, right? So once you decide on all of those details, and let's see if there is anything more interesting. Probably not. If there are configurations, you can put all configurations next to each other. But let's say that, for instance, this is what I want at the end of the day, right? Then I can go to tools, and I can either take a snapshot, which is going to be very small parts, small size, or I can go to the render, or this one, render wizard. And here I can make a snapshot, which is again very small. I would suggest you use an image. And here you can change the quality of that image. Draft is not going to be good, so do I at least high definition or full high definition. And you can, of course, get more time to process them. So let's say high definition, and then you go forward, and you can see there are other things too: interactive view, panoramic view, right? You can pick the format for the output picture. You can pick the size of that, right? And the print resolution for that. You can change the quality here, right? And if you have any specific render layers. And finally, you tell it where to save this file. So let's say I want to save it under my downloads. And then you're going to say render. And once you do that, you're going to get a new window here. There we go, called Output Viewer. And this image is going to get better and better quality as this bar progresses all the way to the right. And once it reaches here, that's your final picture. That will also be saved on your local drive. So here I'm going to pause the video. Once it's done, I'm going to show you the final image. So this is the result of that. Now, of course, you see it's not amazing because of the amount of pixels that needs to render it properly. But you see this is like a 478 by 720 image that is saved. But again, you can make it much larger. You can make it much higher resolution. So this is the result of that. And again, if you don't like it, you can go back and change it. So let me render another one with better quality and show you that one as well, so you see the difference. Okay, so here are two more renderings. This is the one for the cast copper, and this is with better quality, but still not perfect. So this is the full HD, and you can see that if you go in, you can see the roughness on the surface. Again, no perfect, but much better than the previous one. And you can see that the size of the picture is 717 by 1080. So the size that you pick in the software, that is not necessarily what you will get, right? So look here, when I go to here and I say I want this full HD, right? This one was full HD. You can see that the size of the picture is 1920 by 1080. But the one that I will actually get is smaller than that, right? And you can see that this is like that. This is about half of it, kind of, or a little bit more than 60% of it in size. So do not expect to get that exactly when the final thing is generated. Now, this is one that I picked with much better quality. This time I did a let me show you. I picked this one, 4K high quality, and I used the polished copper for this one. So let me show you this. That's this guy here. Again, look, the size is half of what that wizard is showing you, but 14 by 2100, you can see that the image is much better quality, and you can clearly see the shiny polished copper. So, but it took me about 45 minutes to 1 hour to get to this one here. So it's the quality versus time. You have to do your trade-off. But basically, this is the SolidWorks Visualize in brief. Hopefully it was useful to you, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.